Flosstube. My name is Anne, and no, there's no Toby again today. But welcome to a Tobyknits Flosstube episode 61. Today is actually February the 25th. It's Tuesday, but my videos always go up the day after I record them. And we don't have Toby yet. We actually got back from Nova Scotia last night at about 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening and literally went straight to bed. Super tired. I am still super tired today. I've already had one nap and it's not even the afternoon yet. So grab a cup of tea. You're gonna need it because we've got lots to show you today. And I think this one might be a fun one because I'm going to show you what I stitched while I was in Nova Scotia, which, wasn't really a lot. I might have a few videos I can chuck in of our trip to Nova Scotia and some of the stuff we got up to, which wasn't much, because literally we just hung out with the kids. We spent all day with them, playing with them, chatting with them, reading them stories, tickling them, kissing them, you know, all that kind of good stuff that you do with your grandchildren when they're 3 and 1. Yes. We went to this, we went to this fun factory, it's called, and it's like a little, I don't know, they had them when my kids were little, but they didn't call them that. They were like jungle gyms or something. And it's all things they can run up and down and climb and go tunnels. And there's all kinds of ballrooms and all kinds of stuff like that. And there's this big slide. And Leo wanted me to go on the slide with him. So you have to climb up this thing, like some kind of a ramp thing from a pirate ship. And then you've got to go along this mesh thing round, like, and you're all in close. So you're bent over, which, you know, when you're 67 is a little on the difficult side anyway. And, well, they're straightening up, you know. And then you get round, you come out, and you're at the top of this slide, which has this kind of thing. Well, I sat down, he sat down, I held his hand, he held my hand, you know, because he didn't want to do it by himself, so I told his hand, and off we go. I thought I was gonna pee my pants. In fact, I actually think I did. Yeah, because this it was so slippy, and this hump thing went right up, and I came scooting off the top. I had to let go of his hand at the end because I was gonna drag him right across the floor with me the way I was going. But oh my! So that was the end of that. Didn't do that again. Thank you very much. But Bob did. And Megan did, and Sean did. So yeah, I'll put some pictures of the slide in for you. I mean, I'm not kidding. It was wicked. But we had a really nice time.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Right?
The weather was usual. It was, you know, cold and icy. They had a bit of ice and cold weather and a little bit of snow. We had more snow here than they have in Nova Scotia, believe it or not. I'll try and take a video of what my front yard looks like in a minute. In fact, here it is. There's the bottom of our steps. And this is the top of the garden. That's how much snow we've got. Look at the size of the snowbanks. The cars. Are the same size as the snowbanks, almost. I mean, is that not crazy or what? They had such a lot of snow there. In case you weren't sure if I was just tricking you, here's the backyard. And there's my gate. And I'm not sure what's going to happen when we get Toby, because there's no way my Tobes can walk in that. We are going to have to dig it out. And you know what it's doing right now? It's raining. And you'll see what I mean. This, when you pull to the end of the driveway, it's a little on the difficult side to see what cars are coming, because the snowbanks are so big. They had 2 big snowstorms while we were gone. So you can see what I mean. You know, it was a bit crazy while we were gone, I think. But anyway, we're back. We got back. I'm tired. I do have a cold. I'm getting over a cold. Got it from the kids. I think Sean had it first, and then Leo, and then Nana got it. So, and now Papa's got it. He's gone to work tonight, but I'm fully expecting him to come home early. But yeah, so I did not get a lot done. I really didn't, because by the time the kids all went to bed, we sat down and watched TV for an hour. I was zonked, and we went to bed early every night because we were up so early with the kids in the morning. You know, because they kept, Nana, Papa, it's morning. Okay, well, guess we're getting up. You know, so it was good though. It was lovely to see them and be there with them. And but I'm glad I'm home in my nice quiet house now. Although I do miss my Tobes. I miss the clutter. Every time I get up, he's at my feet, and I keep looking for him, and he's not there. But we're going to get him Thursday. We're going to get him on Thursday. So that will be nice. So what I want to show you is I got, I'll show you what I got up to while I was away. The 3 projects I worked on. Again, not much. Then I would like to do a plan with me, plan with me. Yeah, you to watch the plan with me as I plan out my March projects. And I also have a new stand that I bought, a lap stand for my hoop, which I've only used it once, to be honest with you. So I will use it a little bit more before I give you a proper review of it. I just got it off Amazon, and I'll show it to you. So anyway, let's get started with what I have worked on while I was gone. So one of the ones I worked on, or the 3 I worked on, were my first holiday, which is Sunny's birth announcement, Little Owl Patchwork, the historical sampler stitch along, and the Secret Grove stitch along, because I was behind in both of them. And my first holiday was the February New Start, because I've now decided each month I'm doing a New Start on a Monday, working that New Start for the whole of the month, and then it also gets added to the wheel and carries on. Here was where I was last week when I was still in Nova Scotia, and I have been working on this Monday and Tuesday, and here is where I am now. So I did get a bit more done on the boat. So I'm trying to come down here. I can now do the rest of this back stitch, but I think I want to finish the boat. So I have more of the mast to do in here. And once I've got the boat finished, I'm going to finish back stitching this and then the boat. And then I can move down to the sand and the beach. So here is how this one is coming on. This is for Sunny. I really think this one's going to be sweet. And, oh, if you don't know what that looks like, I should have showed you this, shouldn't I? It's going to look like that. So as you can see, the boat. And I'll just finish the boat, back stitch that, and then I'll work down to the beach and get the toys in the beach done in the sandcastle. Yeah, so that one, I think I might have got 4 hours really in on that one. over the 2 days. Again, I really didn't stitch much because we were just so busy and so tired all the time. The only trouble with this, using this board, which I use for sewing as well, is my needle keeps getting stuck in that, because I always have the needle on the back of my magnet, not at the front. Then I worked on Little Owl Patchwork, and I really didn't get much done on this one. It was supposed to be Tuesday, Wednesday. No, it wasn't. It was meant to be Wednesday, Thursday, and I didn't even stitch on it on the Wednesday because I was too tired. Here was where I was, and all I did was finish the owl. That was all I did. I'm super miles behind with this, and there's a new one coming, which starts March the 1st, I think, or March the 15th or something, which I'm actually really looking forward to. But yeah, and this is a fun one to do, and you can still get it. So this is Historical Sampler Company, and they are out of the UK. They are, you can get PDF, you can get the kit. They ran out of the fancy boxes, but I love Historical Sampler Company. If you don't know, I really do. And then the other one I worked on is Secret Grove. And I am madly in love with this one. More so because of the fabric, which is gorgeous. And I don't really need the board for this one to show you. But here's where I was at. And that's what I've got done. I just worked some more on the apple and started the flower near where the tail of the chipmunk is. So look, oh, I love this one so much. Isn't it pretty? I love it. So yeah, I just have to do that little teeny bit in the middle there, and then start working on the chipmunk. And I think there's something here, an acorn. But they'll just go back into rotation now as the Thursday and Friday projects. And we'll just plod along, even though they're supposed to be... Well, this one I think finishes in May. I'll never finish this in May. But you know what? I don't really mind. And for me, even though it's a surprise, like it's a mystery stitch along, let me say. What I love about that is it's oh, sorry, my throat keeps getting dry. What I love about that is I still love the mystery of seeing what the new piece is going to be every 3 weeks. The fact that I'm nowhere near ready to stitch that doesn't bother me in the least bit. I just am enjoying immensely the stitch along, the fabric I'm using, the colors that she has selected for her palette, and the things I'm stitching. Like, who's not going to love stitching a little chipmunk? Me, I love chipmunks. Got millions of them here. And so I'm looking forward to doing it. The fact that I'm only on part 4 and part 8 comes out, I think, Friday, I don't care. Don't care. No, I'm going to cough. Why I thought this was going to be a good idea to do this today, I don't know, because I'm super tired. And the more I talk, the more I cough. As you know. As you know. Anyway, what are we going to do? I did forget to show you this last week. Do you remember? I showed you the finished piece, but I hadn't fully finished it. So here it is, fully finished in this little card that we got with, this was a free gift in the World of Cross Stitch. I love the World of Cross Stitch magazine. And my dad gets them for me. And it was just this little card, and you slipped inside, and this was already pre-cut. You slipped, so this is for a book. I have to say one thing though, because I love reading a lot. My favorite authors are Harlan Coben, Linwood Barclay, he's Canadian, James Patterson, love James Patterson, love me the Women's Murder Club, and any mystery book really, any mystery thriller book. There's a couple of others I've read and I can't remember the name of the authors on them, but anyway, I have started listening to books on tape and I'm actually really enjoying that. I didn't think I would, because I typically always want to rewind or flip back if I was reading a book to read about a character I may have forgotten, but I remember, but I'm not sure. So I'll flip back to reread a section if I can find it. And you can't do that really with a book on tape. So I wasn't sure I'd enjoy it, but I actually have really enjoyed listening to them. And I've just finished a Harlan Coben one, I Will Find You. That was so good. I really enjoyed that, especially towards the end. Like, I literally couldn't stop listening to it. And it was great because when the kids went up for a nap, I'd sit down and when they were upstairs napping or getting ready to go to bed, that like hour where, you know, Sean and Megan are upstairs with them and we're waiting for them to come down, I would put my headphones on, listen to my book and do my knitting or my cross stitch or something and just relax. And it was lovely. But it was difficult towards the end because I wanted to listen to it all the time because I knew I was only like 4 or 5 chapters from the end. It was like, oh, who's going for a nap? You know, so anyway. So now I'm reading the 10th book in the series of the Women's Murder Club. I think it's just called the 10th Anniversary. And I'm reading that one, and that's really good too. Well, I'm listening. I'm not reading. I'm listening. Anyway, just going to quickly show you the stand I got. So this is it. And it has this, which you kind of flip underneath your leg. So it's in my chair now. And I've just got my leg on it to hold it. And my hoop goes in here because I use a hoop. And it's at the beginning I thought it went this way because that made more sense aesthetically to me. But I didn't like the hoop here and having to bring my arm around this to stitch, whereas when it's this way and the hoop is here, I'm just here. So it worked out well. It also came with this, which if I'm using Markup RXP, I don't use it because it gets in the way. And I usually have my iPad beside me on the right-hand side where I can look to see where I'm up to. Why I got this one was because I needed this because I have several patterns, charts, that are ones I had started years back. You're going to see 2 of them in a minute and when we do our planning. And they're paper and it's really difficult to get them into Markup RXP because they've also been written and scribbled on. So I'm just going to stick with the paper for them. And so this fits in here and will sit like this, like that. So I can see what, and they have little things to stick the page to. And then I'll be, now again, I don't know if this is going to work or I might have to jig something else up to it instead. But so far, I've used it once in the evening. I'm going to use it probably tomorrow night because tonight it's Tiny Tuesday. So I won't need it for that. And so far, I'm enjoying it. It is nice and helps relax this hand because this is the one I suffer arthritis in with this thumb. And holding the hoop the whole time sometimes hurts after a while. That's why I went to smaller wooden hoops as opposed to the bigger Q-snaps. I can't hold a Q-snap. It's too thick. And the other, and I don't know, a Q-snap wouldn't fit in that. This is specifically for hoops. It's a much smaller girth. Yeah, so it was only like $30. It wasn't an awful lot. So I do like it. But I will give you a more in-depth look at my stand between now and next Wednesday's issue. So I'm going to flip you down now, and we're going to do a plan with me for March, how I do it, and show you the new projects that are coming up. Some very old. So this is what I use for my planner. It is from My Crazy Life, Laurie, who designed this. And I got this from Evertote in Canada, because I live here in Canada. And this is my January, where I write down all the things I do. And as you know, each week I have a set a thing that I'm stitching. So Mondays is New Start, Tiny Tuesdays is Small Projects, Wednesdays is the Wheel, which we have to do still for this week. Little Owl is the SAL I'm doing on Thursdays. Secret Grove is the SAL I do on Fridays. Then we have Whip Go on Saturday and Sunday, depending on the numbers called. And I'll be able to show you the new ones for that. So there was January. I had a bunch of new starts in January, and I had 2 finishes. This was February, and here was where I was away, so I didn't get a lot done. And so only one new start, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, because I forgot to show it you a minute ago, which is the bunny fridge magnet. In fact, I'll show it you now. So this is what I'm working on tonight. It's Tiny Tuesday, because we're still in February. And it is this. This is not the cutest. Now, funny story. This came in a kit. It was a kit. Came in a magazine. And I honestly do not know how long I've had the magazine. I can't find the magazine. Let me put it that way. Cannot find it. So this has got plastic canvas in it, a magnet, and the thread, and a needle. And this is all that came in a little bag like that. And it's from Needlecraft Magic, which I think went out of business. I can't even remember if this was just a couple of magazines I picked up in England or my dad sent me them. I don't remember. Long time ago. Can't find the magazine. Can't find this. So I've literally had to, the previous one I did from an old Needlework Magic, I literally had to just stitch it from this and the picture. But this time what I've done is I've actually put this into a software program, because I've done a couple of designs myself, not a lot. I was dabbling, as you do. And so I put this into the software program I'm using, or I used, and then flipped it into, put it into a PDF, and I've put it in markup. So I'm going to stitch it from that. And it doesn't have the back stitch in it yet. It's just the stitches, but I can use this to look at the back stitch. So this is what I'm going to start tonight. So that will be Tiny Tuesday for February 25th. As I say that, so that's the new start, will be tonight. And I may have it finished tonight. I may end up going into March, but we don't know. So here is how my pages look. And oh, there's when the next one of Secret Grove comes out that week. So what I like to do is use stickers, and I'm just going to go through my sticker book. I just got these at Michael's, I think, and I find something I like. Do we think spring has sprung yet? And is it? No. Well, let's just do this one. This one looks cool. And we'll just stick this here. I just like to make it look pretty. Rip that off. Move that out of the way. And stick that there. And then, let's see, what else shall we look? Oh, those are nice. I like them. Oh, these are even nicer. Look at these ones. So I shall take this. And where will I put that one? Oh, how about right there? There, like that. Yeah. And then there's a bunch on this page. Let's just take this whole page out here. And this one, stick that one right there. And this one. Where do I want to put this one? Maybe there. Yeah. And then over on this page, to keep it all lined up, similar, I'll put that there, and that one there. And then here's a lovely big one. Oh, no, wait. Oh, look at these ones here. Yeah, this looks good. This can be, I'll put that there. And that can be new starts. Ugh. New starts. So any new starts I have for March. How did I do the other pages? Oh, I did. I just put that. So March. New starts. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. And do I need to do anything more? Is there any little ones? Let's see if we've got any little tiny pink flowers or something I could use. Here we go. Oh, there's a nice little pink one. Stick that there. Oh, March 12th is my mom's birthday. That's funny, I put it right there. Well, of course, she's not here anymore, but, you know, still want to remember her, don't we? There's another little one. That there. And there. Okay, so that's what we've got there. So Monday is new start. And the new start that I want, and I always, by the way, let me just, this is tiny, wheel, owl, grove, whipco, whipco. I always do it in pencil, because then if I need to, I can rub it out. And of course I can't find my pencil. I gotta find my pencil. One moment, please. Okay, found it. So, the first Saturday is Whipco, and 2 numbers were called. And the 2 numbers were number 9 and 24. So number 9 is rivalry. So that will go in here. For every Saturday. Now, it doesn't bother me if I don't get to work on it. You know, you might have an evening where you're going out, or the kids are over and I can't stitch it. But this is rivalry. But the plan is always, so this is rivalry, and this is a kit that I bought. I feel like it was back in 2007. it's a Dimensions 2007 kit, so I either bought it that year or the year after. And I got it because both my boys play hockey. At the time they did. They're now too old to do that. They were both in competitive hockey, and we used to go all over the place with them for hockey. We had a dog, and one of my boys was a goalie, and the other boy was a centerman. So they played on two different teams, obviously, because they're 2 years apart. But I really thought this was lovely because, as you know, I like to stitch things that mean something to me, and they're not just a thing. So here it is, and this is where I got to. This is where I got to when I decided and put it down. Look, there's even stains on here from the needle that was left in there. What a mess. But it's such a nice piece, and I feel like this will get covered up by the tree, or I'll do something to it to cover it up. So I didn't get that far. So I do need to, the hardest part when I get back into doing something that I've left off for all those years is to remember where I got to. And so I'm going to have to sit and stare at this chart for a bit to work out where I am, and then decide where do I want to continue. It looks like most of this, and a lot of the clouds and the trees in the background are, the clouds here, are half a stitch. Oh, some of this is awful. From years ago. Oh my goodness, it even looks like this is, I don't know, just some of it looks terrible. Look at the back, all my traveling all over the show. And this here, that looks like a chunk of, I don't know. Anyway, so I will sit and try to work out where I'm up to. I will probably, just for fun, the tree looks like it's going to be boring as all get out because it's mostly white, but that might be easy to do, right? Where should I start? Where do you think I should? Should I go for the tree in the upper, like bounce off of this house here and start on the tree, and then the top will be done and I can work my way down? Or should I finish this corner off here and then work over and up and across? Ooh, let me know what you think I should do. Let me know below. Anyway, this one is going to be Saturdays. So that is Rivalry. Sundays, that was called, was Family Tree. Now, Family Tree, I had to put it in this one because I'm running out of bags. Family Tree is another one I started, another Dimensions kit, and left this for forever. I think I've ripped off when this one was done. But again, because I loved, who doesn't love their family, right? And my boys were all starting to get married, and I think this is why I started this, although I feel like it might be even older than that. So here is where I'm up to with this one. This one got quite a good bit of love. And I feel like there's... yeah. So this one is really quite nice. So I have the bunnies here to do. Our name. All the border around the outside to the little teeny dotty dot things. And all these little dots here everywhere. Obviously finished the tree. The tree's not even finished. The branches anyway. And then I can put all the names in, and then this bunches. So, you know, again, this is not going to be finished in the month. Where should I start with that? Should I finish the bunny rabbit? Maybe I should finish this bunny rabbit here and then come up and finish here. Or should I finish this? Oh, I just love it when you pick something up and you're not sure where you want to start again. Or maybe I should finish the tree leaves. Don't they look lovely when they've been backstitched though, as opposed to when they're not? Gosh. Anyway, so this will be Sundays. So that's exciting to get back to Sundays. So Sunday is family tree. Ugh, I keep pressing too hard. Oh, that's right. We've got 5 Fridays. Fridays, what am I talking about? Oh, you can tell I'm tired. We've got 5 Sundays and Saturdays, so. Do you ever sit and work out by looking at your stitch count, how long? Oh, God, I can't even spell. Good job they have erasers. I didn't put the I there. Do you ever sit and work out, okay, if this is 400 stitches, I can get this done in 2 nights or anything like that? I don't normally, but I think I might try messing about with that. So this is still going to be Owl on Thursdays. And this is still going to be Secret Grove. Oh, that's not even... that's not even part of... That's part of the other... Oh, I'm woggling the table like crazy when I do the erasing. Oh, no, sorry. I already have Secret Grove written there. See, this is how tired I am. Okay, let's forget it. Well, wheel, we never know what wheel's going to be like until we get there. Oh, you know this is all going to be Secret Grove. We never know what wheel's going to be like till we get there. Tiny Tuesday. Will I finish the bunny magnet? Let's say no. Let's say I won't finish the bunny magnet. So bunny magnet will go here. I might get it, oh God, I might get it stitched, but I won't have it back stitched, I don't think. Or then finished off, which you might like to see me finish it off. And new start, that leaves us with new start. So my new start for this month is going to be, which I already kitted up ages ago, Sewing Bee. And this is from my Bothy advent calendar. So Sewing Bee will go in here. And that will be all of my, oh, it's kind of funny that it's got that there too. This is going to be all of my Mondays in, and it's only this big. So the only thing I don't like about Bothy threads is they don't give you a stitch count. Now, yes, I could count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 by 10, 20, 30, 45, 46, 90 by 46. So I can't imagine that should take me long. You know, what do you think? Do you think I could get that done in the month? But there's only 4 Mondays. Anyway, so that is going to be Mondays. So there is my, so over here, my new start is going to be Sewing Bee. So that's okay. And then here, my SALs are Little Owl, Secret Grove, and the new one, which is called Secret Garden by Historical Sample Company. I'm going to put that in here. Gosh only knows when I'm going to start that one, but it's in there. I don't have any challenges. Anybody have any good challenges we could do for March? And obviously no finishes yet. So there you go. That is going to be my stitching for March. I am now going to do, oh, we've got one thing to do before I go and have something to eat. And very likely a nap. We have to do the wheel for tomorrow. So let me flip back. We need to do Wheel Wednesday. So here is my wheel, and what I have in the wheel is, oh, an ad has appeared. How do I get rid of that? Go away, ad. Skip ad. Thank you. I've got Robin, which was from at Christmas time at a SAL I was doing. I've got Secret Grove, My First Holiday, Roses, Sally, Peking Puppies, Robin, Little Owl, Secret Grove. Because Roses and Peking Puppies were from Whip Go Saturday, Sunday. So let's see what we're going to do tomorrow night. Sally! Okay, we're doing Sally. So I have to pull Sally out now. Here's Sally. She was my new start for January. This is Sally. And this is how far I have got with Sally. So I will probably keep working on this corner here on her tomorrow night. Let's see how far I get with that. Cool. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this plan with me. I'll send you back to Anne. So I hope you enjoyed today's video with catching up on the stuff I did in Nova Scotia, planning with me for March, and checking out Wheel Wednesday. Please like and subscribe my video. Tell your mates all about it so they can come and check me out too. And please remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of any future videos. I do my floss tubes every Wednesday, and knitting and crochet is the first and third Monday of the month, and a quilty fun, which is about quilting and sewing, once a month. I didn't do one in February this month because I was away and there was no live this month, but next month we'll be doing a live. Now, let me know when you do a live. I was thinking of doing it so that I'm stitching and talking to you at the same time. Who's into that? Let me know if you think that's a good idea. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to work it out with my camera, how I can do it. Okay, hope you have a fabulous week. I'll see you soon. Bye.